Hello, everybody, and welcome to this afternoon's game between Canisteo-Greenwood and York-Pavilion. I'm Bob Plaisher, broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth from Hornell High School. First game for both of these teams, and a beautiful day here in the Canisteo Valley. Starting quarterback for Canisteo. Down to the field for coin toss. Welcome all of those watching in the Canisteo Valley over in the York-Pavilion area. So the teams are on the field. Canisteo in the red, York-Pavilion in the white and purple.
Jake Taylor to kick off for York-Pavilion.
And here we go. The 2020-21 campaign for Canisteo is underway.
Down line vocal.
There's Rocky Santiago. Talked to Coach Mickey Coretto earlier. He said he's well-rounded, can run and pass equally. So he liked that double threat back there for Canisteo-Greenwood, the Redskins. 1st and 10. Santiago to pitch. Near side, beautiful run that time by Jared Combs.
Pitch to Combs for about 13 yards.
Finally brought down there by Ethan Tolston. Or I'm sorry, that's Tillo.
1st and 10 and a 45.
If I say his last name right, I apologize. Hacking some of these names. Tillotson, I think his last name is. Up the middle that time. Nothing doing.
Hand off to Combs for no gain.
And that's Jared Combs, only 11th grade, 6'1", 190-pounder Jared is. Bring up a 2nd down and 10, no gain. Santiago checks out his wrist there, but they keep the plays. Time up the middle, number 32, Jonathan Cox.
For about 6. Third and 3 on the York 48.
Bring up a 3rd and 3. If any of you tuned into Pike Sports, our presentation last night of the Hornell Red Raiders, running back Brennan Cork had 405 yards rushing for the Red Raiders. We're kind of looking up. We're not sure that could be a record for Hornell High School in rushing. Very impressive. Hornell won 42-38 in what turned out to be a great game. So hope for the same here today. First,
Weeks on the carry.
maybe a gain of a yard that time. It's going to be like a 4th down, 2.5. Going for it. Oh, and beautiful defense by the Golden Knights. Not a bad decision that time by head coach Steve Donlin. Those from Hornell remember Steve. He was the offensive coordinator for a number of years under Gene Maston and others. Oh, and Eric Warner. Yep. When I say others, I meant Eric Warner. I didn't mean to say it like that, but I meant to say basically I think he was also defensive coordinator at one time too. Multiple things as York-Pavilion. Takes over. The pitch.
Pete on the carry.
I like the color uniforms. Gonna be a 2nd down and 6.
Pete on the carry again.
On the outside, it's Caden Pete, 10th grader, 5'9", 150 pounds. He gains another couple. It's going to be about 3rd and 4. It's that beautiful day here after a 25-degree game last night for Hornell in Warsaw. This game is a treat. Gonna be a quarterback keeper. Wow! The smackdown by Jonathan Cox. What a great penetration that time by Cox. Whoa! You could hear that up here. It's gonna be 4th down and back up to about 7. As York-Pavilion back in the punt.
Timothy with the punt.
It's going to be short. That's where you want to make sure nobody gets near it from Canisteo. Wow.
Canisteo ball on their own 44.
Beautiful job by Hornell, or by Canisteo that time defensively Today's game brought to you by Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Make car buying simple. Drive your deal with over 300 new cars available. Simmons and Rockwell Nissan of Hornell. Simmons and Rockwell. First down and 10. Santiago. Complete. Down the sidelines. For the touchdown, Morling.
With the 56-yard touchdown.
Andrew Morling. Great job, Andrew. His grandfather used to be the athletic director of Canisteo years ago. Get a shot of Andrew. Good job, Andrew. And I filmed his parents' wedding, I believe, years ago.
P.J. Otten to kick.
Nice hit, Johnny boy.
And that beautiful kick right down the middle.
Extra point is good.
And just like that, Canisteo-Greenwood on their second possession strikes 7-0. Today's game is brought to you by Gray Manufacturing Industry, Transit Industry Engineering, Consulting, and Manufacturing since 2006. Thanks, Dave Gray and his staff down at the South Yard of Hornell, Gray Manufacturing. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and Reggie Gambino, your licensed real estate salesperson, 382-3052 or 352-5000. What a great combination. Reggie Gambino, Howard Hanna. Gilio's Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, 382-0836. Call Chad Gilio for 24-hour-a-day emergency service, fully bonded and insured. Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. And Pasquale Pico, MD. Dr. Pico, 15 Loader Street, Wellsville, 585-596-4129. Part of the U of R Jones Medicine Group, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben and Allegheny County for over 25 years. Canisteo to kick off. Doing those duties, there's Aiden Bird. Oh, nice kick, Aiden. Canisteo quickly covers it. A little dancing around, but Canisteo gets on it.
Pete with the carry.
And we have an injury. Hope everyone is all right. You don't want to see any injuries on the field, of course. There you see Coach Donlin. First concern, obviously, is for his player. That's Jared Combs, number 5. Handoff up front. Gonna bring up a second down.
Carried by Pete. Gain of 5.
We're cheering for the Pats. We're CGS. We're cheering for the Pats. We're CGS. We're cheering for the Pats. We're CGS.
second down and about 5. And too much time in the huddle is going to be a timeout.
Timeout, York-Pavilion.
Today's game brought to you by Butler Excavating and Concrete and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400 at City View and Butler Excavating. Thanks, Brian and Sue Butler, for your support. The genuine, original overhead door company of the Canisteo Valley, 382-8172. Thanks, Jim Oyer, for commercial, residential, and agricultural doors. Genuine, original overhead door in Maple City Dodge, Airport Road, North Rennell. Great sales, great service, and all Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep. Stop up and see Gary Harwood and his staff at Maple City Dodge. And by mysticmedia.com, your small business digital success partner, web development, search optimization, blog content, and so much more. Log on to mysticmedia.com. Thanks, Jim. Holmes is getting a look at down there. Giving him a back rest. That's not good when you have putting ice on the knee, unfortunately. Hopefully he's going to be all right. 7-0 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard. Canisteo-Greenwood Redskins on top. Slight wind here at Maple City Park on the campus of Hornell High School. Now what? Again, second down and 5. Oh, nice little cutback. Beautiful job that time, number 21, Dylan Gray.
With the stop.
It's going to bring up a third down. Oh, it's going to bring up a first down, I'm sorry. As they're quickly to the line.
First down. Kennedy with the keeper.
Don't forget to give us a like, give us a subscribe to Pike Sports, where we'll be covering all the Canisteo games this year. Second down and 7, quick out. Along the side, quickly sniffed out by Hunter McCaffrey.
McCaffrey with the tackle. Brings up 3rd and 2.
It's nice to see football back. I'm sure most of you will agree. 3rd down 2 for the York-Pavilion Golden Knights. It's going to be a fake around. It's going to get an easy first down. Standing his ground for the tackle, Andrew Morling, who had the touchdown if you're just joining us for Canisteo. It's going to be a first down and 10.
Okay, guys. Put up.
Flag thrown in there. Not a way to start the season. There's Jared Combs on the sideline with his knee wrapped in ice from Canisteo. Hoping he's all right.
Hand off to Phillipson. Stop in the backfield.
Beautiful job that time.
Cox and Santiago.
I had the pleasure of doing the award ceremonies for Canisteo last year, and I swear I heard Santiago's name a dozen times. And that was as a junior. Now he's a 5'10", 170-pound senior, Rocky Santiago. 2nd down 5 for York-Pavilion. Be a pitch. And stringing him out nicely that time. It's Chase Weeks.
Stop by Weeks.
There's Chase. He's had a big connection with Hornell football and Canisteo this year. Obviously, they're playing on the same field, which is nice. Hornell is glad to host Canisteo. I'm extremely happy because it gives me a chance to stream the games. It's something I always want to do, is try to do Canisteo games as much as I can, and this is the first time in like 15 years I've been able to, unfortunately, but or fortunately that I'm able to do it now.
Pass.
Whoops, I missed that one. Sorry.
Caught by Swede. 1st down, Knights.
It's Adam Swede for the 1st down. Don't forget to tell your friends, and you can watch this on Peisch Sports YouTube channel, the brand new Peisch Sports YouTube channel with all sports all the time. We're going to have classic stuff. We're going to have classic Canisteo Hornell wrestling matches from years ago. We're going to rebroadcast them and other things, so make sure you subscribe so you know when we're doing those things. All right here on Peisch Sports YouTube channel.
Keeper by
I got
Kennedy.
Canisteo Classic basketball games and stuff too as well. Another good job by the defense, but unfortunately there's a yellow hanky on the ground. It's against the Golden Knights. It's going to push them back. Coach Steve Donlin for Canisteo, the ever professional, always giving a direction out there on the field. Oh, and another flag. See Jacob Mullen running off the field, a little upset. But it was not on him, it was on York-Pavilion. I thought maybe.
1st and 20.
So it's going to be 1st down and 20.
Kennedy under center. Pass.
Oh, nice. And it's intercepted. Oh, no, it isn't. It's dropped, isn't it? Oh, no, it was intercepted. Way to hang on to it. Hunter McCaffrey.
Redskins ball.
It's hard to tell in the sun here. I thought I saw the ball, but it was just a shadow. So Canisteo's going to take over with 7 seconds left. Hunter McCaffrey. First down and 10, Santiago in the shotgun.
Santiago back to pass.
Season opening.
Keeps it.
He's going to run out of bounds. And that's going to do it for the first quarter.
47.
Canisteo up 7-0. Today's game brought to you by the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Stop in at their Hornell location, 57 Broadway, or call 324-7500. The Ryan Agencies, insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agencies. Rustic Lux, 176 Seneca Street. It's actually right behind the football stadium here. For reloved, repaired furniture, stop in at Rustic Lux. Don't throw that piece of furniture away. Bring it into Rustic Lux. And by John and Dagan, General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan. Real estate, wills estates, personal injury, criminal defense, and more. John and Dagan. Elderwood and Hornell, 1 Bethesda Drive, long-term care facility, short-term rehab. Across from the Wegmans Walmart Plaza, adjacent to Lowe's. Elderwood of Hornell. Thanks for your support. Wine Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell, specializing in back and neck pain, sports injuries, work injuries. 324-7246, Dr. John Wyan, Wyan Chiropractic Associates. And Forever 6 Apparel, 68 Main Street in Hornell, offering embroidery, scrim printing, vinyl services, and more. No order too big, no order too small. Contact them today and bring your vision to life. Forever 6 Apparel. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo and Rochester and New York City. Call 585-262-COMP. I think Greg Connors actually talked to him today. We ran into him at a funeral, unfortunately. Connors and Ferris. Hess's Tree and Stump Removal. Bucket Truck Services, Chipping, Stump, Grindable, Spendable Expert Service. Call Lenny Rose, 324-1326 for Hess's Tree and Stump Removal. So it's going to be a second down and about 5. Canisteo in red, York-Pavilion in white and purple. There's a nice hole.
And off the week.
Beautiful job.
About 30 yards.
Chase Weeks. First and 10. Santiago looks back. Oh, and it's overthrown.
Incomplete to McCaffrey in the end zone.
Good defensive coverage that time by the Golden Knights. Brings up a second down and 10.
Santiago to pass.
And there's a touchdown.
McCaffrey in the end zone for Canisteo.
Number 11, Hunter McCaffrey. Good job, Hunter. As we have an injured player down on the field for the Golden Knights. Fortunately, I don't want to see anyone injured at all in these games. The kids have been through enough this year. So we'll hope for the very best here. Today's game brought to you by Mike Palmer Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, State Route 36 in Canisteo. Call 698-4444. Need a plumber? Call Palmer. Mike Palmer Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, 698-4444. The Dagan Funeral Home in Hornell, 38 Church Street. Call 324-3500 for traditional funeral services, cremation services, veteran services, pre-need planning, and inflation-proof financing. The Dagan Funeral Home. Thanks, Jim Dagan and Laura Pico. Valley Apparel and Designs, custom apparel and signs, 281-8777. Team, sports, school, work apparel, and more. Your order is just as important to us as it is to you. Valley Apparel and Design, and of course the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street in Hornell. Fine Italian cuisine. Enjoy homemade pizza, pasta, wings. For the very best Italian food, it's the Italian Villa. And they also have steaks. Stop in the Italian Villa. Call 324-6063. That's 324. Repeat it after me. 6063. Another, it looks like a leg injury. We've been hobbled today with both teams with a leg injury. Let's see if we can see the number there. Unfortunately, that's number 55, Jacob Koch.
DJ Otten back for the extra point.
Canisteo has scored. I apologize by not putting the score up yet. Just throw it. Ooh, and he's not going to be able to get it off. It's good to see cheerleaders here. Can barely see him, just be on the track here. So 13-0 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard. Canisteo-Greenwood on top. Beautiful Saturday afternoon game. As you can see, they only allow 2 parents per player in the stadium, but I see a bunch of people outside enjoying a peek through the fencing. Nice kick.
Gray on the carry.
And a stop, Ethan Hosmer.
Tommy Booth on the stop.
And Booth.
Hey, back! Get ball right back!
I see the clock starting and stopping. Like I said, the connections here are pretty amazing. With Hornell, I got Chris Kohler, who's a Hornell High School graduate, is Canisteo's. He was a great football player and basketball player, Canisteo's athletic director. Got Josh Delaney, of course, he graduated from Markport, but all his kids and stuff are played Hornell sports here. Small world we live in. Also see
Kick on the stop.
Also see on the list Jake Wyand. Remember, he was the Hornell High School quarterback about 7 years ago. Had a 2-year starting for Hornell High School.
Loss of 2 on the play.
He's an assistant coach for Canisteo. Also, Gene Maston, the longtime coach and Section 5 Hall of Famer, is also assisting Canisteo. Shout out to him. His lovely wife, Cheryl. Hopefully they're watching. Hi from Bobby Pleicher. Love you guys.
Timeout, Knights.
So another timeout.
Redskins fans, hit it! Redskins fans, in the stands, if you're with us, clap your hands! Redskins fans, in the stands, if you're with us, clap your knees! Redskins fans, in the stands, if you're with us, stomp your feet! Redskins fans, in the stands, if you're with us, do all three! Hey!
Again, if you're just joining us, thanks for hanging in there with us on a Saturday afternoon football in March. I don't think would ever say those words in my life when I'm talking about high school football. Happy March to you. Second down and 11. And good defense that time.
Slayton and Payne on the stop.
Time James Kennedy, the fourth, kept the ball. Got about 4 back, making it a third down and about 8. The other coaches I didn't mention, but the Canisteo is John Emmeton, James Deneen, Zach Canny, who I had the pleasure of coaching in youth basketball many years ago. Zach?
Kennedy on the
Oh.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Taylor back to punt. Back to receive is Weeks.
Uh-oh. And a fumble! Picked up! Touchdown number 70! Riley Payne! Oh, I bet his eyes were as big as saucers when he saw that pop out. Great job, Riley. Awesome, absolutely awesome. 20-0 or 19-0 Canisteo. Hopefully soon to be 20 if you're a Redskins fan. And another problem. And it's not going to be. The attempt wasn't successful, let's put it that way. So good job.
B-I-B-I-B-R-E, let's go. Big Red, let's go. Big Red, let's go. Big Red.
So 19-0. Special teams. He wants that ball back. Don't settle for 20-0. Or 19-0, I'm sorry.
Gray back to receive. Otten to kick off.
Decent return that time for York.
Likes to start at their own 32.
Defense, let's roll. Hit it. Defense, let's roll. Get the ball and go. Defense, let's roll. Get the ball and go.
First down and 10.
Let's roll. Get the ball and go. Defense, let's roll. Get the ball and go.
Kennedy on the keeper.
Gain of a couple for Kennedy.
Slayton on the stop.
It's going to be a second down and about 8. Eight and a half minutes left here in the first half. Again, 19-0 Canisteo on top of York-Pavilion.
Pitch to Tolleson.
And nothing going. And
McCaffrey.
good stop by McCaffrey. Amongst others in there as well.
Cunningham finished him off.
Going to be a third down and 10.
Incomplete pass to Sweet.
Not sure what the officials are doing here. Dead ball foul, they said. .7:30, they're worried about 4 seconds put back on the clock.
All right, just stop him.
Knights in the I formation. Kennedy to pass.
Oh no, look at that. Intercepted, McCaffrey. Hunter hands McCaffrey.
Morling on the tip.
Morling
Redskins ball.
for the tip that time. Awesome job, Hunter. That's his new nickname as far as I'm concerned. Hunter hands McCaffrey. McCaffrey, he's been awesome out there. I wonder if he's any relation to John McCaffrey. Remember the Knights at Columbus? Used to see him all the time come in. I haven't seen him in a long time. So first down and 10. Canisteo. And a reverse pass. Oh, and he threw it way out of bounds. He had plenty of time to throw. I'm not sure why he just chucked it up that quick. Nobody was on him at all. So we know he catches the ball well anyways. Just picking on you. He doesn't pass the ball particularly well. I don't know why he got the ball and just heaved it real quick. I mean, he had time. Nobody was even near him defensively. He could have sat back there and picked his poison for receivers.
Santiago back to pass.
Santiago. Oh, a nice reach out that time, diving by Andrew Morling.
Incomplete to Morling.
Morling kind of bent over there. I think, you know, you hit the ground diving like that, probably had the wind knocked out of him, I guess. Maybe a third down and 10. Canisteo trying to get a little, well, that pass was awesome, but that trick play with McCaffrey really wasn't necessary when you're basically moving the ball at will.
McCaffrey.
And there's another, just like that. Hands McCaffrey with another touchdown. Hunter McCaffrey. Hopefully, yes, he's got another year too. I hope I get to do games next year and watch these kids play because they are impressive. 25-0. Going for 2. Pass it, here he goes. Yep. And, yep, extra 2-point conversion is good. Time to benefit is Trevor McCool. So that makes it 27-0. Impressive first game here by Canisteo. And today's game brought to you by Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Make car buying simple. Drive your deal with over 300 new Nissans available at Simmons and Rockwell Nissan of Hornell. Call 324-4444. Simmons and Rockwell Nissan of Hornell. I tell ya, kicking is not a problem. Well, I shouldn't say the extra point. We had some problems, but that was the holders issue. So 1st down and 10 for York-Pavilion. It's got to be, you know, these kids practice
Stop by Davison Booth.
for the last 2 or 3 weeks. You know, some of them didn't, some of them were wrestling, so it was tough. That was the funny thing. We talked about Hornell's running back, Brennan Cork, last night. He had 405 yards, and he's winning the Sectional 5 championship in wrestling, and so did Canisteo. Canisteo wins the Section 5 wrestling title. So these students are, athletes are just getting out of playing one sport and into another. So, I guess I'm looking at the 53-year-old myself and forgetting these guys are 16, 17, 18 years old. I guess we had all the energy too, but still very impressive display here put on by Canisteo. Coaching staff, or there's Steve Donlin. He's in the gray right to the left.
Kennedy. Hand off to Radford. Evingham and Cox.
Evingham on the tackle that time, working his shoulder a little bit. That was one thing last night too for Hornell. Not to keep bringing up Hornell's game last night, but Hornell didn't have their first flag until like the 4th quarter. A very disciplined team by the Red Raiders. And no, really, I think 1 or 2 stoppages for some slight injuries. Here we've had a couple longer delays today, especially like I say with these athletes just not really getting together and playing football. I know there's some off-season practices and stuff like that, but very impressive for Canisteo to be playing like they are right now, and testament to the work ethic they have down there in Canisteo. My dad graduated from Canisteo. Was an all-star running back for Canisteo High School. Went to Alfred University to play football, in fact. I always thought they should have I don't know if they have an athletic Hall of Fame or not like Hornell does. That'd be neat to see some of these people that I know in the Hall of Fame, Canisteo.
Kennedy to Radford.
Look at that. Now they should be blowing the whistle. Yeah, there's no sense in.
First down, Knights.
Again, March football here from Hornell High School. Canisteo-Greenwood, Redskins, York-Pavilion, Golden Knights. Again, I'm Bob Plaisher broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth here on the campus of Hornell High School. And a lot of these teams, even like last night, they played at Warsaw because Warsaw has an artificial turf field. Canisteo here playing here as well because of the, everything's too wet. They'd be ripping apart the field and it would be sloppy play. So it's a good idea that, and Hornell is glad to host Canisteo. My aunt lives right across the street from Canisteo High School. Tom Crook, superintendent. Pete Reynolds, principal. Second down and 10 for the Golden Knights.
Kennedy with the keeper on the left
Kennedy side. And nothing doing there. I think he was first looked like there by Aiden Bird. Didn't see who finished him off, but it's going to bring up a loss of 1 and 3rd down 11.
Bird with the stop for Canisteo-Greenwood.
Again, welcome to the new Peisch Sports YouTube channel. If you're wondering, wait a minute, I've been watching Peisch Sports, but you're on Peisch TV YouTube channel. We still have the Peisch TV YouTube channel. You can go watch past games and stuff, but they'll be soon taken off there, and we're going to switch some of them over to the Peisch Sports YouTube channel as well, along with some classic sports, old Canisteo wrestling as well, and basketball and football games I've got, and a high snap.
Downs it with Booth and Weeks on the stop.
Cornell and Canisteo had some awesome wrestling matches over the years, and I've captured a good dozen or more of them. Where the Stewart boys and Nick Clark. Give me a 4th down and 22.
Taylor back to punt.
So really not the beginning, first game, obviously, that York-Pavilion wanted to put together, especially when you work so hard like we talked about. And high punt again, watch out. Oh, and it gets a nice bounce.
Knights get a good bounce there. Hatfield downs it for the Knights.
It's going to bring up a 1st down and 10.
1st and 10. From their own 34.
Today's game brought to you by Gray Manufacturing Industries, Trana Industry Engineering, Consulting and Manufacturing since 2006. Thanks, Dave Gray and your staff. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, Reggie Gambino, 382-3052. Thanks, Reggie Gambino. What a great combination. Reggie Gambino, Howard Hanna. 1st and 10 with 1:22 left here in the first half. Santiago, the pitch.
Santiago pitch to Weeks off the right side.
And Weeks is going to get nice tackle, arm tackle, but nonetheless stops Weeks.
To his own
Time number 13, that's Ethan Tillotson. I hope I'm saying it right. Tillotson. I'm going to say it's Tillotson. That's going to be my guess. It's Tillotson, so Tillotson. I didn't get a chance to look over the rosters before the game, so I apologize for any hacking I do of names. My parents said I was a perfect child one time, but I'm not.
Santiago hands off to Weeks.
Weeks, some nice spinning move by Weeks. Wow. It's one of my former announcers said he shed those blockers like a mink does water. I remember laughing and laughing when I heard him say that. I never used to announce the game years ago when he said like that.
2nd and not much for the Redskins. Santiago to pass.
Santiago. Morling.
Down to about the 27, 28-yard line.
And heavy hit that time, not what you want to see. Oh, Morling. Hope he's going to be all right. I just watched a replay of it, so his legs got kind of buckled up underneath him.
Timeout, Canisteo-Greenwood.
And Morling is kind of taking a beating here today. Hey, he's getting up walking. Good job, Andrew. Gonna give him a little close-up here. Hard worker. Good kid, too. I happened to talk to him. I can't remember, a year or so ago. I ran into him somewhere, and I can't remember where it was, and just asked him what sports he was playing. And Just see his father running around with a camera a lot.
Give me an R. R. Give me an E.
So like I said, I hope
Give me an E.
Moreland is all right.
Give me an S. S. Give me a K. K. Give me an I. I. Give me an N. N. Give me an S. S. Water, girl. Redskins. Water. Redskins. One more. Redskins.
Look, you can see the coach kind of touching his knees there. So 27-0 Canisteo with just over half a minute left here. It's first down and 10. Moreland did get the first down for Canisteo. Santiago.
Pass.
Oh, a little
Incomplete to McCaffrey.
overshot McCaffrey that time.
Second and 10 from the York-Pavilion 26.
Second down and 10 for Canisteo-Greenwood. Santiago.
Santiago, pass off to the left. Complete to Mobile at the 17-yard line.
Nice rollout pass that time, complete to McCool. Trevor McCool, number 10, he's 11th grade. Apologize if I'm saying his name wrong, but maybe it's Moko. I'll have to ask. I hear the announcer say it. It sounds like it's different than McCool to me, but apologize. Third down and about 1. Another rollout.
Santiago rolls out.
Santiago sees some open space, and he's going to be taken
Good
down.
enough for first down inside the 10.
Enough for a first down, though. It's going to be the end of the first quarter, as you see Moreland getting taped up. No, I guess it is. It's a timeout, not the end of the first quarter yet. So we got 4 seconds
Greenwood with the timeout.
left here in the first half.
Otten in for the field goal.
Trying a field goal.
Remchuk to hold.
Right through the middle.
It's good.
And that's halftime.
That's the end of the first half.
Otten. I'm gonna have to find out how he say his first name. Pator Otten, 12th grader. So anyways, that's gonna take us to halftime. We'll be back with second half after this.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust. Someone on your side, with the experience to tell you exactly how things will go. Helping you get your life back together. If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
So you want to review your insurance and see if you're getting the best deal. You could call that big brand insurance company. But the big name company can only provide one thing, what they're locked into selling you. But the Ryan Agency is your local independent agency offering options from many top insurance companies.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
From the southern tier to Rochester to Buffalo, people come from all around to get the great deals here at Maple City Dodge.
We always choose Maple City Dodge for their sales and service, especially their customer service.
That's why you should come to Maple City Dodge.
There's nowhere else I'd rather go than Maple City Dodge. Gary Harwood always goes the extra length to make sure my babies and I are happy and safe.
Here at Maple City Dodge, we're committed to our customer for great deals and great service. Come on in and see us.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made this vacation happen.
Double points with every purchase?
Cleverly merging promotions.
I love it.
Cross-referencing travel sites. And booking all your flights with those...
vouchers. I got us bumped.
They were like, oh. But now they're like... Aloha. You aced this vacation. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust. Someone on your side, with the experience to tell you exactly how things will go. Helping you get your life back together. If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
So you want to review your insurance and see if you're getting the best deal. You could call that big brand insurance company, but the big name company can only provide one thing, what they're locked into selling you. But the Ryan Agency is your local independent agency offering options from many top insurance companies.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
From the southern tier to Rochester to Buffalo, people come from all around to get the great deals here at Maple City Dodge.
We always choose Maple City Dodge for their sales and service, especially their customer service.
That's why you should come to Maple City Dodge.
There's nowhere else I'd rather go than Maple City Dodge. Gary Harwood always goes the extra length to make sure my babies and I are happy and safe.
Here at Maple City Dodge, we're committed to our customer for great deals and great service. Come on in and see us.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made this vacation happen.
Double points with every purchase?
Cleverly merging promotions.
Love it.
Cross-referencing travel sites. And booking all your flights with those...
Vouchers. I got us bumped.
They were like, oh. But now they're like... Aloha. You aced this vacation. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
High School. You can see on the scoreboard 30-0 Canisteo-Greenwood over York-Pavilion. And I'm Bob Peischer broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. It's been a great game here for, if you're a Canisteo obviously fan. York-Pavilion's got a lot of work to do to climb back in this. So we will be back shortly. Don't forget you can find us on Peisch Sports on Facebook. Okay, welcome back. Just getting ready to start the second half. Got a minute to go here. Canisteo up, like I said, 30-0. $27-yard field goal to end the half for Canisteo. Coach Steve Donlin. Doing the head count. Try to give you a status here. We'll see if they get back in some of the players that have had some injuries here for Canisteo.
Okay, third quarter beginning to start. Otten getting ready to kick off to the Grays for the York-Pavilion Knights.
PJ Ott, foreign exchange student from, and you got to grit it. Oh, what a mistake! Did he? Oh, unfortunately, I think he
takes the ball at the 1 yard line.
Yeah, the ball is right there, and York will take over right there. You got it. That ball's live ball. And if he went out of bounds, I'm not sure what the call is going to look like here. It just wasn't. Can't you? That's something you just can't do. I know that in football. You can't hope it goes out of bounds, because if it doesn't, like in that situation, what are they going to do? What? I should have put a mic on the official. I have the technology to do that. I just didn't think about it today, being the first game here, but I am confused at what this call is going to be. I think York Pavilion recovered it, but it should be on the 1 yard line. I don't know what the flag was for. Canisteo went in there and tried to recover it. That was bizarre. Strange, wild stuff here. That's
Penalty will go against the Knights.
Not sure what that.
1st and 10 from their own 1 foot line.
Yeah, that's just nuts. Officials still trying to sort this one out. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyways, again, welcome all those watching from Canisteo and Greenwood area and York-Pavilion area. And Bob Plaisher broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. Another Pike Sports presentation of Canisteo football. Okay, yeah, illegal touching. I had one of our fans, coaches of the wrestling team, Dave Drew, mentioned illegal touching because I thought maybe I saw his legs out of bounds, so he actually touched the ball. No, wait a minute. I am not sure. As you can see, coaches are asking what is going on here. I'm sure he's not that concerned being up 30-0, but
The ball wasn't out of bounds.
the ball never went out of bounds. The ball was definitely in bounds. I know that. Yeah, the ball was right here. Actually, it looks like Donlin, who's been coaching for years, is kind of schooling the officials. The ball stopped dead at the 1 yard line, or the 1 foot line, I know that. And then the guy dove on it, and whether he was out of bounds or not, if he was out of bounds, it's illegal touching because he came in back and fell on it. So the ball should be at the 1 and maybe a penalty to the inch line maybe. Anyways, just keep playing. This is a wrong call by the officials, and they'll probably watch it and figure out that they made the wrong call afterwards, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, obviously you want everything to be right, but I don't understand that at all. Yeah, even you see Steve Donlin just wave his hand, go, keep playing, start the clock, let's go. I mean, I don't want Pavilion to be back there either. Let's make
After
a play.
much discussion, 1st and 10, the Knights from their own 35. Kennedy keeps it off the left side, right side. Stopped by Davis and Evingham.
So James Kennedy the fourth, running quarterback here. Strange number 43 as a quarterback, but they don't have any positions listed for players on the roster for York-Pavilion.
Kennedy off to the left.
And shoestring tackle that time. Number 88, Ryder Slayton. Good job, Ryder. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 3. Good news, I see Andrew Moreling. You see him for Canisteo to the near side on defense. Got himself taped up and back out there. Looks like to be, and he backed up.
Kennedy's pass. Caught by Flynn.
It's going to be enough for a 1st down.
First down, York-Pavilion.
Well, he didn't cross over, did he? Yeah, it's going to be, no, it's going to be against Canisteo. I didn't think he encroached, but maybe someone else moved. I didn't see. Oh, I guess he did. I just watched the replay, and I guess he did get a little too close across the line just by a foot or so. First and 5.
Kennedy to pass.
Overthrown on the coverage that time, number 7, Cole Ferris. Is that the Cole Ferris?
Incomplete to Sweet. Second down.
I think I know his parents. I met him. I think he's a Vikings fan. Second down 5.
Kennedy to pass.
McCaffrey there.
Incomplete to Havinger.
Third down 5.
Kennedy to carry out the right side. Mokel, Davis.
Kennedy. Nice
Not a
run.
stop.
Brings up a first down and 10 for
First
the Golden
and
Knights.
10, Knights.
You see the long shadows here, the sun. That's why I always tell people, you're not running north-south on this football field. Anyway, say, make sure you run north-south. Here going east-west, and right now, York-Pavilion is going west. First down and 10. Beautiful job, Hornell, or Canisteo on the stop. Looks like Slayton in there and some others. But good job. Ryder.
Tackle for a loss. Slayton and Bird.
Also Bird there as well.
Kennedy to pass. Incomplete.
Oh, they're throwing a flag on Morling. He didn't yank him or anything. I think he was just holding it so he didn't, he kept within a step of him. I know you're not supposed to do that anyways, I'm pretty sure. So they're going to call a flag on that.
Second and 1. Kennedy keeps it on the left. Tackled by Payne and Slayton. First down, Knights.
First down and 10. Oh, and a fumble.
Mishandled handoff.
It's going to be a second down.
Looks like the Knights still have it.
The announcer, looks like the Knights still have it.
Second and 10.
So second down and 10.
Kennedy on the center, looking to pass off the left side.
Oh, you got to put two hands up there.
Incomplete to Hayberger. Third and 10.
Hustle, get to it. Come on, Redskins, do it. Hustle, get to it. Come on, Redskins, do it. Hustle, get to it. Come on, Redskins, do it. Hustle, get to it. Come on, Redskins, do it.
Okay, this is it. Stop right here, guys.
Third and 10.
Pass to the right.
Nice tackle. McCaffrey.
Catch by Swede, taken down by McCaffrey.
Gains me on fourth and about 5. Timeout.
Timeout, York-Pavilion.
York-Pavilion. Today's game is brought to you by Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Make car buying simple and drive your deal with over 300 Nissans available on the lot. Simmons and Rockwell Nissan of Hornell.com. You can also check out all their selection online at Simmons and Rockwell and Nissan of Hornell. Gray Manufacturing Industries, Transit Industry Engineering, Consulting and Manufacturing since 2006. Thanks, Dave Gray, for all your support at Gray Manufacturing Industries. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and Reggie Gambino. What a great combination. She's your licensed real estate salesperson at Howard Hanna. Call 382-3052. Howard Hanna and Reggie Gambino. Giglio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. 24-hour-a-day emergency service, fully bonded and insured. Chad Giglio. Giglio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. And Pasquale Pico, MD, Dr. Pat Pico, 15 Loader Street in Wellsville, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben and Allegheny County for over 25 years. I'm one of those residents, so he does a great job. Butler Excavating and Concrete and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Sales. Call 324-7400. Thanks, Sue and Brian Butler, for your support for Butler Excavating and Concrete and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. The genuine, the original, the Overhead Door Company of Canisteo Valley, 382-8172. I want to thank Jim Oyer for agricultural, residential, and commercial doors from the Overhead Door Company of Canisteo Valley. Maple City Dodge, Airport Road, North Cornell. Great sales, great service on all Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep. Stop in and check out the new cars on the lot as well as a large selection of used cars at Maple City Dodge. So 4th down and 5.
KG!
4th and 6 for the Knights. Kennedy in the shotgun.
And
unfortunately,
the receiver for York zagged and
Canisteo
the pass went
ball
zigged,
on their own 27.
or vice versa.
1st and 10.
Incomplete. It's going to be a
Varsity.
1st down and 10 as Canisteo takes over. Don't forget, we'll be covering all the home Canisteo games for you this year. Next Friday, we have Hornell back here. Our returns for their first game. Nice run.
Weeks on the carry.
Chase Weeks.
1st down, Redskins.
First down and 10. Tell you, an impressive start to the season for the CG Redskins, Canisteo-Greenwood Redskins. Santiago getting off to Weeks. And a flag, I think. Ooh. Yes, there is a flag on the ground. I couldn't quite see what they were doing, but looks like it might be off. Yeah, it's against Canisteo. First down and 15.
Santiago keeps it.
Santiago picks up a little chunk, about 4 or 5 yards. Rocky Santiago. Bringing up a 2nd down, 11 maybe? 11-ish. Head coach Steve Donlan in the gray. Santiago looks back. What a catch! Marlene!
Marlene on the catch at the 40-yard line of York-Pavilion. 1st down, Redskins.
Andrew Morling, what a beautiful job. Great throw by Santiago. 1st down, 10, Canisteo. In the hurry up, handoff up front.
Cox up the gut. Second and 4.
Jonathan Cox. I wonder if they did the hurry up because I don't know, there's no instant replay. So I've watched the NFL too much. I was like, maybe they wanted to, so nobody had a chance to look at the replay so they could stop it, but they don't have that here. I forgot.
Santiago back to pass.
Santiago.
Keeps it.
And he's going to be tripped up. Tripped up that time by number 21, Dylan Gray. Bring up a 3rd down and 1. Scrambling gained him a couple yards.
San Diego
Pitch.
pitch to Weeks around the end. Picks up first down.
Weeks
Still spinning.
spins his way down to the 10.
First and 10 for the Redskins.
Good job, Chase Weeks. Santiago under center.
Hand off to Weeks around the left
Weeks.
side.
And a touchdown.
Touchdown, Redskins.
Makes the score 36-0 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard. PJ Otten for the extra point. Foreign exchange student from Norway.
For the point after attempt.
Although this is Martin. No, it wasn't.
Good.
He didn't see. It was number 4. Where is she? Martine. I don't even know how to say her last name, unfortunately. B-U-I-G-S. Buj. In person, that's the first woman play I've ever involved in a play I've ever seen in high school football. I hope she wasn't earlier and I just didn't notice. I mean, it's a good thing I didn't notice. You know, perfect play and perfect kick that time.
Otten in for the kickoff. Grays are back to return.
They've had a heck of a trouble returning. And finally gets it down to about the 20-yard line.
Gray taken down around the 20-yard line by Mokel.
Being congratulated. Extra point. She's got to be on cloud 9. I'm on cloud 9 4. I think that's awesome. Now I could be wrong. I forgot Hornell has a couple females at play. And I'm not sure if they made it on the field last night. I didn't pay that close attention, you know, and it's a good thing, you know, like I said, it's not, they can play just as good as alongside men here.
Kennedy shotgun takes it around the left side.
Kennedy finds an opening.
Cox catches him from behind. Good for about 25 yards. First and 10, Knights. Kennedy keeps it.
Nice tackle.
Slayton.
In the backfield by Slayton. Ryder Slayton. Looks like he might have twisted his ankle a little bit. Hope he's all right.
Small gain there.
Gain of about 1. 2nd down 9 for the Golden Knights.
Kennedy.
And nothing there. Immediately hit by number 52, Thomas Booth.
Booth for the sack.
Let's get a close-up. I think it's probably his uncle is watching from Pennsylvania. Let the clock tick right down and take us to the 4th. And that takes us to the 4th quarter, even though my clock was a little bit behind. I apologize.
4th quarter.
Today's game brought to you by MysticMedia.com, your small business digital success partner, web development, search optimization, blog content, and so much more. Log on to MysticMedia.com. Mystic Media. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville, 324-7500. Stop in at their Hornell location at 57 Broadway. Insurance protection you can rely on. Thanks, Jeff Ryan, the Ryan Agencies. Rustic Lux, 176 Seneca Street in Hornell. For reloved repaired furniture. Don't ever throw that piece of furniture away. Bring it into Rustic Lux. Rustic Lux. And, of course, John Dagan, general and trial practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690. John and Dagan. Elderwood at Hornell, 1 Bethesda Drive, long-term care facility, short-term rehab across from the Wegmans Walmart Plaza, adjacent to Lowe's. It's Elderwood. Wyan Chiropractic, 20 Park Drive. 324-7246, specializing in back and neck pain, sports injuries, and work injuries. Dr. John Wyan to call. Wyan Chiropractic Associates in Hornell. Forever 6 Apparel, 68 Main Street, offering embroidery, screen printing, vinyl services, and more. No order too big, no order too small. Contact us today and bring your vision to life through Forever 6 Apparel. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorney's offices in Buffalo, Rochester, and New York City. Celebrating over 2 years in the New York City location, Connors and Ferris.
Kennedy going to pass.
Oh, and overthrown.
Incomplete to Taylor. 4th and 14. Taylor back to punt. Remchuk to receive for the Redskins.
Xavier DeJesus Rumchuk, I'm sorry. To receive. And again, problems. Now he's going to pass it. And nothing good came out of that, unfortunately. So I'll bring up 1st down for Canisteo.
Job, D.
First and 10, Canisteo-Greenwood.
First and 10 for Canisteo. Handoff. Oh! Shooting through there that time. Beautiful tackle. It's number 43, James Kennedy.
Gardner on the carry, Kennedy with the stop.
Wow. A loss of 2. Second down, 12. Handoff, Weeks. No, sorry, it's number 12. Check that. Noel Gardner.
Over the right tackle.
Good run by Nolan.
Third down. Redskins.
Timeout. Oh, no timeout. Because they're waiting for a play and nobody's they gotta call a flag here, I would think. Snap it, 5 seconds. Got it.
Santiago hands off to Gardner off the left end. First down, Canisteo-Greenwood.
Again, we'll be bringing all the home Canisteo games for you. Maybe some away games, I'm not positive yet, but we do have the home games scheduled, as well as Hornell games. We try to bring you all the Hornell games. With COVID, that's the thing. We did go last night, obviously, to Letchworth, Warsaw, in Warsaw, and we had no problems filming there. And obviously accredited for Section 5 filming and stuff, but still with COVID, you have to go through the individual schools depending on just Livingston County alone. I know Canisteo's not in Livingston County League, but Hornell is. It covers 4 different health departments, so you have to deal with all the health departments, you know, depending on what you want to do, and or the schools have to abide by the health department's decisions and stuff, so it's the fourth quarter, 37-0, Canisteo. Greenwood has his tree and stump removal, bucket truck services, chipping, stump grinding, dependable expert service. Call Lanny Rose 324-1326, 382-1535. Hess's tree and stump removal. Thanks, Lenny. Mike Palmer Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning. State Route 36 in Canisteo, 698-4444. Need a plumber? Call Palmer. Mike Palmer Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning. Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell, 324-3500. Jim Dagan, Laura Pico, thanks for your support over the years as well. Jim Dagan, Laura Pico. So first down and 10, 9:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Canisteo has a commanding lead, obviously, 37-0.
Hands off to Gardner.
Kind of takes me back to the heydays of Hornell when they'd be defeating teams like this, and back when there were 3 state championships, all won during play on this field. Canisteo has its successes as well. Very strong program under the tutelage of Steve Donlin. Santiago. And another touchdown. Number 32, Jonathan Cox. Makes it 43-0.
Martine Booz in for the
Here we go.
point after attempt.
So Martine Booz, I think what they call her name is. I apologize. Extra point. She made the first one, or the last one. Oh, and just wide left. That's all right. Good job. Good job, Martine. Now I give her some love there because I missed her. I didn't realize she was kicking the other kick. It made the score 37-0. It's kind of nice they actually would use a two-player kicking team, one for kickoffs, one for extra points, as you see Martine Booz come in and try her second attempt for the day. It's P.J. Otten.
Otten to kick off to the Graves.
He said foreign exchange student for Canisteo this year from Norway. He's got a cut kick. I wonder if he plays soccer for Canisteo as well this year.
Return starting from the 5.
Actually, you know, I would never say it was a high school player's dream this year when it comes to sports, but it did open up some opportunities. I can't speak for Canisteo, but I know Hornell players, we had, for the winter months, we had players, I know 2 football players from Hornell swam for Hornell High School. One dove and one swam, or they both swam, but and then one of them dove as well. Then they were able to wrestle, and now they're playing football, all in one season, basically. And it's just, you know, like I said, some bright spots have come out of this, and I'm not sure if Canisteo has some of the players been able to play 3 sports in one season. Really, it's an amazing feat, an opportunity for some of these kids. And talking to some of the players that swam, they did it just for cardio. You know, that's why they wanted to do it and said, the heck with it. And let's put it this way, they're offensive linemen. So they're not svelte swimmers by any means, but I tell you what, they did excellent. So hats off to them. Another great tackle. He's been all over today. Ryder Slayton.
Aberger on the carry.
We'll also be covering Hornell JV football and possibly JV football. I haven't got their schedule yet. Unfortunately, they just released the JV football schedule 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, and it's something I have not logged into my system, but I would like to carry Canisteo JVs if possible. Log on to Peisch Sports on Facebook for more information. We're going to have a new website launched shortly as well that will have all the updates for Section 5 and everything on there as well, and stats and stuff. And to get back to some of you, I know it texted me some questions in whether
York-Pavilion.
Whether it was a Hornell record yesterday for 405 yards rushing on 50 attempts. You do the math. And 5 touchdowns for Brennan Cork. So, yeah, so 405 yards rushing, 50 attempts yesterday, and pretty amazing stat. Give us a chance to run some ads here real quick. Thank our advertisers. Make sure you always support local as best you can. Valley Apparel and Designs, custom apparel and signs. 281-8777. Teams, sports, school, work apparel, and much, much more. Your order is just as important to us as it is to you at Valley Apparel. The Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street in Hornell. Fine Italian cuisine. Enjoy homemade pizza, pasta, wings, steak, you name it, they have it. Italian Villa, 324-6063. And drive your deal from Simmons and Rockwell Nissan of Hornell is a proud sponsor of your local sports here. Top-notch sales service and over 300 Nissans available to make your car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons and Rockwell Nissan of Hornell. And anyone from this area, if you've ever been to Hornell, you've been by Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. It's right off the highway, Route 36, entering Hornell.
Timothy under center for the Knights. Rashford on the carry. Cox on the tackle. Third down.
All smiles on the Canisteo sideline. Third down and 12 for the Golden Knights. Handoff.
Timothy hands off.
Nice shoestring tackle that time, number 30. Was it?
Hayberger.
I didn't see it. I thought it was 34, but
Flynn, Bird, and Silas Sawyer on the stop.
so Silas Sawyer, number 62, on the tackle, as well as Aiden Bird. Can they bring up a fourth down? Fair catch.
Remchuk with the
By
fair
Xavier
catch on his
De Jesus
own third
Remchuk.
down.
It's gonna put Canisteo back at 1st and 10. Coach Steve Donlin in his first game this year. Gonna come away with a victory. First and 10, Canisteo, 43-0.
Cole Ferris, in quarterback for the Redskins.
Cole Ferris, quarterback.
Hands off to Gardner.
Gain of about 4, and we have an injured player. Not good. I don't want to see anyone injured here. Grabbing his knee, which is never a good thing. He's bending his knee a little bit. I mean, you can see him kind of rocking, but hope he's all right. And he gets up. Good job. I hear a whistle from far, far away for some reason. Oh, now I finally see it. The band is warming up over there, or practicing. thought maybe there's a couple fields here that football
Harris
practices
under
on.
center, hands off to Gardner.
They have a grass field near us, so I thought maybe the JVs were practicing, but
Taken down by Steele. And off the Cox, up the middle. Still going.
Ryan, sorry, I almost missed it.
26 they call it. First
Shot by
down,
Jonathan Cox.
Canisteo-Greenwood.
Sorry, Jonathan, I missed a few yards of your run there. I was looking down at my computer system to make sure we're...
Ferris hands off to Gardner on the left.
Gardner cut back.
Up the numbers. Good for first down.
First down.
First down, Redskins. Hand off to Cox.
Cox.
Inside the 5.
Gonna be first and goal, maybe?
First and goal, Canisteo-Greenwood.
If I was Cole, I'd switch up the play and call my own number and go in.
Gardner.
And Gardner.
Carries.
Oh, they're going to call him down at the 1 or half a yard line, apparently. Yeah, bring up a second and goal.
And down to the York-Pavilion fruit line.
And a rushing touchdown by Ferris.
Keeper. Touchdown, Canisteo-Greenwood.
Good job, Cole.
On in for the point after attempt. Redchuck with the hole.
And right down the middle.
And good.
See the beautiful blue skies here. Sun setting. distance.
Otten to kick off to the Grays. From the 15-yard line.
So first down and 10 for the Golden Knights.
Brandon Smith on the stop. First and 10 Knights from their own 31.
And off up the middle, some room. Tries to work the stiff arm, but that's not going to work. But beautiful run that time.
With the carry.
What was that number? I didn't see it. 27.
Osborne with the stop.
Heberger. Robert Heberger.
First and 10 Knights.
11th grader for the Knights. Good run.
Heberger.
Stop. Beautiful tackle that time.
By
Bird.
Smith and Bird.
Yep, Smith. Second down and 12. Cheerleaders.
Timothy under center. Gray with the carry. Silas Sawyer in pain on the stop.
So Canisteo last week ended wrestling on a great note, winning Section 5 B2 championship. And Hornell, and Canisteo wins in football this week. So that's your final. Canisteo, an impressive start to this year's season. Thank Chris Kohler, the athletic director, for getting us the information and stuff we need. I want to thank all our viewers out there and all our advertisers as well. Don't forget we'll be covering the other Canisteo games, home games here for you. Away, I'm not so positive yet, since we do mostly Hornell games, but we'll try to do Canisteo for you, as all the away games as well, but not sure, and JVs as well. So I want to thank again all our advertisers, thank our viewers. Remember to keep logged on to Pike Sports on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Get the latest of everything that's going on for Pike Sports. So thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust. Someone on your side, with the experience to tell you exactly how things will go. Helping you get your life back together. If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
So you want to review your insurance and see if you're getting the best deal. You could call that big brand insurance company, but the big name company can only provide one thing, what they're locked into selling you. But the Ryan Agency is your local independent agency offering options from many top insurance companies.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
From the southern tier to Rochester to Buffalo, people come from all around to get the great deals here at Maple City Dodge.
We always choose Maple City Dodge for their sales and service, especially their customer service.
That's why you should come to Maple City Dodge.
There's nowhere else I'd rather go than Maple City Dodge. Gary Harwood always goes the extra length to make sure my babies and I are happy and safe.
Here at Maple City Dodge, we're committed to our customer for great deals and great service. Come on in and see us.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made this vacation happen.
Double points with every purchase?
Cleverly merging promotions.
Love it.
Cross-referencing travel sites. And booking all your flights with those...
Vouchers. I got us bumped.
They were like, oh. But now they're like... Aloha. You aced this vacation. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust. Someone on your side, with the experience to tell you exactly how things will go. Helping you get your life back together. If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
So you want to review your insurance and see if you're getting the best deal. You could call that big brand insurance company, but the big name company can only provide one thing, what they're locked into selling you. But the Ryan Agency is your local independent agency offering options from many top insurance companies.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
From the southern tier to Rochester to Buffalo, people come from all around to get the great deals here at Maple City Dodge.
We always choose Maple City Dodge for their sales and service, especially their customer service.
That's why you should come to Maple City Dodge.
There's nowhere else I'd rather go than Maple City Dodge. Gary Harwood always goes the extra length to make sure my babies and I are happy and safe.
Here at Maple City Dodge, we're committed to our customer for great deals and great service. Come on in and see us.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made this vacation happen.
Double points with every purchase?
Cleverly merging promotions.
Love it.
Cross-referencing travel sites. And booking all your flights with those...
Vouchers. I got us bumped.
They were like, oh. But now they're like... Aloha. You aced this vacation. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.